Fellow citizens, this evening I want to chat with all Malawians. Maenga is very delighted, saying that all of you are ready to go and cast your vote next week or next 2 weeks. As you are preparing to go and vote, Maenga is delighted to give you confidence and to give you some few highlights on how you can build a better Malawi. A vote is not just a paper, it's a decision of a country. It's a direction of a country. You should always know that as you go to vote, that is a decision, that's a compass that you are holding on which direction you want your nation to go. Fellow citizens, for 25 years you have been voting. Every 5 years you have voted. You made a good choice, you made a wrong choice, but you can realize that you made a good choice looking at the infrastructure development a country has achieved in the past 25 years. You can look at the situation, how people have empowered themselves. Yourself, how you have empowered yourself, or how life has been easy. Otherwise, you may say your vote has not made any gain. This evening, I want to encourage you that as you go to vote on the 21st May, you should be able to choose people of vision, people of direction, people of transformative ideas and minds. If I say transformation, I don't mean UTM, because UTM they're using the word transformation. But transformation, it means changing the lifestyle, changing the system, changing the way how things move. Fellow citizens, our country lags behind in many things. We are the 4th poorest country in the world, if it's not 3rd. Our infrastructure development is below standard. But we can only change by voting for leaders of vision. In this evening talk, I want to encourage you, Malawians, to say, when we go to vote, let us vote for leaders. I would even just tell you straightforward that the moment for opposition parties to be in the government is now. We don't need to beat the bush here. Let us be straight. DPP government has failed for 5 years. What we know about them is corruption. What we know about them is Maizegate, Cashgate, Tractorgate. We know of gets all the time. Stealing. For 5 years, no one from the ruling party has been arrested. No one from the ruling party has been apprehended. What we hear is Joyce Banda. What we hear is Lazarus Chakwera. What we hear is Saulos Chirima. But what about your own people? Many stories have come out. Meg House was banned by Nicholas Dausi, but they are saying you must report that to the police. Which police should you report? Because if a commoner, a common person, is just a tip off to say he's selling Indian hemp or is having stolen goods, police will rush there to arrest the guy, to arrest the person. But if somebody come and say, Mr. Dausi banned the Meg House, somebody in the government is doing this, the government say, we need reports, go and present the case. Now, time for propaganda is over, fellow citizens. Let us not allow these politicians, particularly those in the government, to use propaganda by telling us that whoever say that Nicholas Dausi banned Meg House or George Chaponda banned Capitol Hill building, they must report at the police. What is the work of the police? What is the work of the government? The government is there to be told, and when they are told, they must act. Why is DPP not acting? DPP has not acted. As we talk here, as we are going to elections, DPP has not arrested anyone found stealing money from the cash gate of 24 billion to the cash gate of 577 billion to all the cash grab that has taken place for 5 years until now. And we are going to elections. No one has been arrested. Malawians, when we are going to vote this time, let us put these people aside. Let's vote for clean people. Let us vote for those that have committed themselves to save us. Those that have committed, that have sworn to commit their lives to save the nation. Saving the nation under the law. Saving the nation under the constitution. Not those who are saving the nation through their berries. Stealing more billions and castigating people, beating people, dividing the nation, only looking at one tribe. That is not the people to vote for. People to vote for are those that are there to save the nation. So, without beating out the bush, I say the choice is yours. You have to choose between Lazarus Chakwera, between or Salos Chilima, or others. But those that have worked with DPP, I don't think this is a good choice. It's not a good choice because if it was a good choice, they would have done something when they're in. You can't be a good person when you are out, when you are in, you are a bad person. That politics shouldn't work in this moment. And Mr. Chilima also is asking questions to look at, you were not able to do something when you were there in the government of DPP, but because you are out, then you are revealing to say, Nicholas Dausi burned the Meg house. Why didn't you say this when you were in DPP? That's a question that Maenga is asking. In this case then, we only have one candidate. So it's up to you Malawians to vote. This is the voice of Maenga. It's up to you. But you should know that your vote, it's a weapon. Your vote is a development beacon. You make a mistake, you fall. Let us go and vote and make no mistake. Put people of transformative ideas. This is Sanders Jumah. Thank you very much.